Okay, getting my screen set up. Okay, hello everyone. It's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me and hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-OK. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat. Helga says yes. Yay. Thank you, Helga. Good, good, good. Max Power says yes. Very good. Samuel says yes. Thank you. Ella says yes. Thank you. Hello, Mary. Mary says yes. Thank you. Okay, great. I'm happy you are here because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. And thank you for that. All right. Well, you know what we do. We always have a toast for good luck. So let's do that. Hello, Alice. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. Hey, Raj. Thank you, Raj. Thank you so much. Mwah. Menez, hello. Okay, we're going to have our toast now. Cecilia, thank you. Okay, great. All right, so we're going to have two toasts. Yes, two toasts. Our first toast is for the green team. You see them. Their names are in green. They support me. They support the channel by supporting me and the channel. They're supporting everyone, so let's give the green team a big thank you. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump. Bump. Cheers. Bump. Cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. So bottoms up. Now our second toast, it's for you because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. So bottoms up. That tastes good. Hot coffee. I like it. Okay, great. Hey, Rajewa, hello. Okay, some of your names are hard for me to pronounce. Nansberga, maybe. Hello. Hey, LaFleur is in the house. Nice. Bella is here. Hello, Bella. Good, good, good. All right, here is today's lesson plan right here. We are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 activities today. We're going to look at a phonic video. Then we will review yesterday's sentence pattern. Then after that, we're going to do a 2-minute topic talk. And then we are going to do a worksheet on negative questions. I did another worksheet, and so today's worksheet, the things, the items, the food on the worksheet is only countable nouns, okay? So perhaps we had some confusion yesterday because there was uncountable and countable nouns together. So I made a new worksheet, and today's worksheet is going to be only countable nouns. So it should be smoother, and then next week we'll do uncountable nouns, and then we will combine them together for after the uncountable nouns worksheet. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so let's get right to it. So let's watch a phonic video. We will practice pronunciation. Bethy, hello, Bethy. Hanan, hello. Yusuf, hello. Okay, let's get to it. Let's watch the video. This is pronunciation. Oh, let me write it on the board. I always do that. Keep track of our activities. So activity 1, it is a phonics video, pronunciation. So number 1, phonics. Basically, phonics is pronunciation. Oops, we need a C there. Okay, and so the pat or the form is al. Okay, so let's watch the video. There it is. Let's make it full screen, shall we? Here we go, full screen. And let's play. Okay, so Al, this is the 7th video in the series. Here we go. Okay, let's roll it. Whoops, let me back it up a little bit. Okay, now we'll go. Okay, let's repeat it together, shall we? All. 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 B. All. B. All. B. All. Ball. I like this beach ball. Okay, now it's your turn. Ball. I like this beach ball. All. 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 Fall. Oh no. Did you fall down the stairs? Ouch. Fall. Did you fall down the stairs? All. 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 Mall. Let's go to the mall. Mall. Let's go to the mall. St. All. St. All. St. All. Stall. It's at the 3rd stall. Okay, it's your turn. Stall. It's at the 3rd stall. Okay, here we go. Extension, we're going to do it again. B. All. Ball. B. All. Ball. B. All. ball. Okay, it's your turn. All. Fall. All. Fall. All. Fall. Okay, it's your turn. All. Mall. All. Mall. All. Mall. Okay, it's your turn. St. All. Stall. St. All. Stall. St. All. Stall. Okay, it's your turn. Okay, good, 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 good. All right, so we do this on Wednesdays. We have a warm up, a pronunciation warm up. So, yeah, so it's good. It's good to practice pronunciation together for sure. Okay, good, good. All right, so let's go to our second activity. That is form a sentence. Number 2, form a sentence. All right, so this is a review from yesterday. And it is, have you yet? Right, maybe, and some people had some questions like, okay, what does this mean? And so basically it means like up to now, so far, like have you completed it, right? So for example, up to now, so far. Okay, so for example, have you cleaned your room yet? Have you cleaned your room yet? So at the time of talking, at the time of the conversation, has it been done up to now? Has it, so far, have you been doing it? Is it done? Is it completed at the time we are speaking? Okay, let's see. Raj, have you finished your homework yet? Nice. Matsura, have you had breakfast yet? Have you had breakfast yet? Okay, Matsura, so one more time. Have you had breakfast yet? Helga, have you shared Mark's videos yet? Thank you, Helga. Maitra, have you watered the flowers yet? Very good. Sibella, have you done your homework yet? No, I haven't. Arts, have you never cleaned? Okay, you want to say, have you cleaned your room yet? So up to now. So, okay, Arts, have you cleaned? Oh, my room. Okay. Have you cleaned my room yet? Okay, so up to now, so far, is it completed, right? Raj, have you learnt phonic sounds yet? Or how about, have you learned this phonic sound yet? So maybe not all the phonic sounds, right? But how about, have you learned this phonic sound yet? Let's see. Niva, hello. Okay, have you gotten home yet? Very good. And remember the good. So the verb is in the past participle, right? Have you gotten home yet? That's good. Have you had? Yes. So that's our past participle verb. Good, Matsuo. Have you had breakfast yet? Samuel, have you had your lunch yet? Hanan, have you finished your work yet? Very good. All right, everybody. Have you received her answer yet? Have you eaten filet mignon? Okay, how about, have you eaten the filet mignon yet? So not experience, have. So maybe, Bethy, when you don't put the, that kind of means, have you had that experience? Have you ever had filet mignon? So in this situation, a specific thing, so we want to use the definite article the. So have you eaten the filet mignon yet? Because we're talking about a certain thing that I know, and has it been completed up to now? Okay, have you been in the office yet? That's good. Have you washed the dishes yet? Have you had your breakfast yet? Good. Have you washed your car yet? Have you joined Mark's live stream class? No, I am a little late. You're here now, Sonia. Better late than never. LaFleur, have you gone to work yet? Cecilia, have you eaten your brunch yet? Have you learned? Oh, okay, I missed it. Sorry. Have you woken up? Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, you're going fast. The chat's going fast here. Stella, good morning. Lily, have you gone shopping yet? Have you visited London yet? Have you painted your house yet? Have you taught us this? Oh, have you taught us today's phonic sound yet? Have you taught us today? So this, because have you taught us? So this would be like, have you taught us? Yeah, I want to say this is the wrong word, okay, Raj? Have you taught us today's phonic sound yet? That's better. Don't need this. Have you taught us today's phonic sound yet? Not this. All right. Have you gone into the woods to admire the first spring blooming flowers yet? Okay, I'm looking at the clock. You guys are doing great. Lots of great sentences. I always say we learn from the chat. We can learn from each other. We can help each other. Lots of example sentences, right? We learn by examples. So a lot of vocabulary here, a lot of nice sentences here, so we could all learn from each other. So well done. Nice. So Raj, the answer, okay, so here the answer we're using yet. So has it been completed up to now? And then the answer would be yes or no. Okay, so for example, have you learned today's phonics sound yet? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't, right? So the question is yet, right? Have you done it yet? And the answer would be yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. So that's the answer to the question. Have you learned today's lesson yet? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Okay, good job. Shams is here. Hello, Shams. Mwah. Have you read the newspaper yet? Okay, Art, have you read the newspaper yet? The newspaper. Because remember, we need to use the definite article because we are talking about the same thing, right? So indefinite, we are not sure which one, right? It could be anyone. But we are talking about a specific thing, a specific one, so we use the definite article, the. Have you read the newspaper yet? Have you eaten the filet mignon yet? Okay, good job, everyone. It's time to change activities. Okay, Matsuo, have you fed the dog yet? That's good. Have you cooked my lunch yet? Okay, Raj, have you drunk your milk yet? Okay, nice job, everyone. Okay, we're going to our next topic right now. We're going to do, we did this last week. I think we did it last Saturday. So so Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm here at 5 p.m. Japan time. Fridays and Saturdays, I'm here at 10 a.m. Japan time. So sometimes some people can't make, for some people, 5 p.m. is a bad time. And for some people, 10 a.m. is a bad time. So our next activity, we did it last, I think it was Friday maybe, at 10 a.m. So maybe the 5 p.m. people haven't done this yet. So I will explain it to you. It's kind of a new activity here. So number 3, 2-minute topic talk. Okay, 2-minute topic talk. And right here we got topics, and I have my phone, which has a clock, a timer. So I'll do the timer. So you can see 2 minutes. So I have it set for 2 minutes. And what we're going to do is I'm going to choose a topic and I will talk for 2 minutes. You'll be listening to me talk for 2 minutes. Then after the 2 minutes, beep, 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 then it's your turn to talk for 2 minutes about your topic, okay? And then I will be listening to you, all right? And I'm going to show you the topics, and then you choose a topic you want to talk about, and I will choose a topic. So there's the topic I choose doesn't have to be the topic you choose. You can choose any topic you want, right? You have the choice. You have the freedom, okay? And this sheet is on my Patreon page. So today I put it on public, so anyone can go to my, usually only the members of my Patreon can download the worksheets. But today's worksheet, the 2-minute topic talk worksheet, this is on my Patreon, and today you could go there and get it and download it, get it on your computer, and you have all the topics there, and then you use this sheet every week, okay? So anyways, let's look at the topics, okay? And then we will do it. So first, step 1, let's look at the topics, and then I want you to decide what topic you want to talk about today. Okay, so let's have a look. Right here it is. Okay, so let's go over the topics. Here we go. So we have friends, laundry, school clubs, hairstyles, dating, daily routine, exercise, children, cooking, science, restaurants, photography, snacks, holidays, traveling, money, concerts, housework, part-time jobs, television, computers, free time, spring, meals, my future, YouTube, shopping. So I use this with my university students. So you'll see a topic, for example, school clubs, right? And so the university students, they belong to a school club. So that's why it's here. And then you'll see part-time jobs. So university students have part-time jobs, right? They don't have full-time jobs. They have part-time jobs. But if you're already finished with school, you probably have a full-time job. So that's, maybe you're wondering, why did Mark do that? And then like my future, right? So this activity I did, well, I do it for my university students, but I thought, okay, maybe it can work here too. And we did it last week, and it works here too. So it works in the classroom, and it works here on live streaming, okay? So let's see. So please have a look again. So we'll do it one more time. So repeat after me. So we'll look at the topics one more time. So let's say this. Hey, Marcos. Here we go. Here are the topics one more time. Friends, laundry, school clubs, hairstyles, dating, daily routine, exercise, children, cooking, science, restaurants, photography, snacks, holidays, traveling, money, concerts, housework, part-time jobs, television, computers, free time, spring, meals, my future, YouTube, shopping. Okay, so I'm going to bring it down a little bit. So let's see, there we go. I'll put it over on this side here. So those are the topics, okay? And so I'm going to go first. And here's my sheet. And I did this on the 14th. Yeah, that was Friday. So I did it last Friday. Today is February 9th, or April 19th. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put the date. So last time my topic was friends. So actually, I'm going to do laundry today. So I'm going to put today's date. Today is April 19th. Okay, so I wrote the date. Okay, and then I'm going to talk about laundry for 2 minutes. I want you to listen to me as I talk about laundry. And then after 2 minutes, after the time is up, it goes beep, 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 then we'll switch and you will talk 2 minutes and I will listen to you, okay? So are we ready? So I'm gonna go now and I want you to listen to me for 2 minutes. I'm gonna talk about laundry. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I'm going to talk and all right, here we go. Countdown. Laundry. I do not like laundry. Well, laundry is important, right? Because I want clean clothes, right? And so after a day of wearing your clothes, they kind of start to smell and they need to be washed. And usually my wife washes my clothes. She well, here in Japan, we dry our clothes outside. So we wash the clothes in a washer, but then we take the clothes outside to be dried in the sun. If it's a rainy day, we'll either put the clothes in a room or take the clothes to a laundromat to get dry. So we always wash the clothes at our house, but if it's a rainy day, we'll take the clothes to a coin laundry, where you have to put money into a dryer. So it's a public washer and dryer. Coin laundry or laundromat. Here in Japan, we call them coin laundries. In America, we call them laundromats. And so on a rainy day, we have to take the clothes to a laundromat. I do not like ironing clothes. No, I don't have time to iron clothes. It takes too much time. Folding clothes, I don't mind folding clothes. That's pretty easy for me to do. And putting clothes in the dresser, that's not a problem. But usually my wife washes my clothes and folds my clothes. Okay, that was 2 minutes. All right, so now it's your turn. Did you pick a topic? Okay, everyone, you have your topic? Okay, good. So now you're going to talk 2 minutes about your topic, like I talked about laundry. You're going to talk about your topic for 2 minutes. You're going to just talk into your computer, just like I did, right? I talked right into my computer, and you're going to talk right into your computer for 2 minutes about one of those topics. Okay, are you ready? Yeah? Oh, Helga, no dryer at home. No dryer. No, only a washer. Okay, here we go. We're going to count down for your 2 minute talk. Here we go, countdown. And I'm going to listen to you carefully, right? Here we go, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, 2 minutes. That's up. Time is up. Okay, how was that? Did you do it? 2 minutes? Non-stop? Were you just talking, talking, talking? Okay, good. Ah, that's good. Good, Helga. Okay, good. Okay, well, Art. So that's good. So Art says it's difficult to talk alone for 2 minutes. Well, we'll do this every week, and so as you get more and more practice, right? So it's just practice, and so you'll get more used to it, and you'll get better at it. So if this is your first time, don't worry. You'll get better and better at it. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. All right, good, Raj. Raj did it. Yeah, so it's a fluency activity. And yeah, so it's just you're talking 2 minutes about a topic and I'm just listening. So it's your opportunity to talk about a topic, right? Okay, good, good, good. This wait, right here. This worksheet, right? You can download it at my Patreon page. Okay, it's there. You can download it, copy it, and so you have your own copy. And then each week you can write the date of which topic you talked about. And so, after a few months, you'll have a lot of topics you would have talked about. So it's good practice for you. Okay, let's go. Let's go to our next activity. All right, and that is we're going to practice negative questions. We did this yesterday, and I made a new worksheet. Today's worksheet is only countable nouns. Only countable nouns. So if you were yesterday, if you were maybe a little confused, because we're switching with uncountable and countables, maybe that was a little difficult and confusing. But today we're going to do one pattern, and it's only countable nouns. So if there's any confusion, today should be smooth. Okay. Hey, Miley's here. Hello, Miley. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do negative questions. And again, the worksheets are on my Patreon. And today, today's worksheets are for anyone. Normally, you need to join my Patreon, become a member there, support me on Patreon, get all the worksheets we do in our live stream classes. Today, they are for anyone. But normally, please support me on Patreon and you get all the worksheets. Okay, here we go. So this is today's worksheet, and I'm going to write the pattern on the board, and then we can talk about it a little bit, and then we will do the worksheet. Actually, there's a video too, so we'll watch the video and do the worksheet. So here is the pattern. So A, have an apple. So here, have an apple. I'm offering you an apple. So, have an apple, right? So if it's not there, you could say, okay, so let's say, for example, we are in the living room. And I say, would you like an apple? There's no apple, right? I have to go into the kitchen to get it. So we're in the living room and I say, oh, would you like an apple? But if I say have an apple, I have it here. And I say, oh, have an apple. Here you go, right? So I have maybe a tray of apples. I have lots of apples. I have an apple tree. And so I have lots of apples. And so I bring in a box of apples and I say, have an apple. Here, have an apple. One more time. Have an apple. Okay? So that's the situation. You can see it. I can see it. And I say, have an apple. And B says, do you have a pear? Do you have a pear? Whoops, that's the wrong pear. That's the fruit pear, E-A-R. Have a pear. Or no. Do you have a pear? Okay, so here I say, oh, have an apple. And then you say, do you have a pear? What? What? Have an apple. Do you have a pear? What? And then A says, don't you like apples? Here's our negative question. Don't you like apples? Okay, there's the negative question. Don't you like apples? So I'm surprised. I thought everybody likes apples. Here, I have an apple tree. I have lots of apples, and you want a pear? And then, so I say, don't you like apples? Look at these beautiful apples. They are fresh, right from my garden. Don't you like apples? That's our negative question. And then B says, I do. But I do, but I feel like a pear today. Okay, so I ask a negative question, don't you like apples? And then you say, I do, I like apples, but I feel like a pear today. So I feel like, meaning I'm hungry for a pear, or a pear sounds better than an apple today. So maybe yesterday B had many apples. So B likes apples, but today B does not want to eat apples. B wants to eat a pear. Okay, so here, this is our pattern. One more time, here we go. Have an apple. Do you have a pear? Don't you like apples? I do, but I feel like a pear today. Okay, well actually, you know what? We're gonna do the worksheet first, then we'll watch the video. The video has two different patterns, and it mixes uncountable with countable. So we'll do the worksheet first, and then we will watch the video, okay? So these are countables, right? Countable nouns. An apple, a pear. So when you have a countable noun, you use the use the article, like right? And you can count them. So 1 apple, 2 apples, 1 pear, 2 pears, 3 pears, okay? So we can count them. And so here we have N, right? So N, because apples has the vowel sound, so we use the N article. Pear has the consonant sound, p, so we use for pear. And then here, don't you like apples? So we're using the S here, plural, because it's any apple in general. So don't you like apples? So that could be a green apple, that could be a red apple, that could be a yellow apple, that could be a Fuji apple, that could be a Granny Smith apple, that could be a Macintosh apple. So we use apples meaning in general, okay? Any apple. Don't you like apples? So here the negative question is a general question. All right? It's a general question, and so we use an S. Don't you like apples? Don't you like dogs? Don't you like bananas? Okay, so we're using it in a general way. Anyone. Okay, let's do the worksheet. So I'm going to put it on the screen. Remember, you get the work. Today's worksheet. Anyone can get it. You don't have to be a member on my Patreon, but that would be great. Please support me on Patreon. $5 a month. You get all the worksheets we do in our live stream class. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Let me put the worksheet on the screen. There it is. Okay, let's have a look at it. So these are all countable nouns. And you can see here is the pattern, right? Let me make it larger. Here we go. So have an apple, right? So here you are. I have apples in my hand. Have an apple. And then B says, do you have a pear? A says, don't you like apples? B says, I do, but I feel like a pear today. I do, but I feel like a pear today. All right, so now let's look at the worksheet. Here we go. I gotta make it a little bit smaller. I have to adjust it. It's always a little difficult adjusting the screen. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, have a cherry. Do you have an orange? Number 2, have a cupcake. Do you have a cookie? 3, have a hot dog. Do you have a hamburger? 4, have a candy cane. Do you have a sucker? 5, have an egg. Do you have a sausage? Number 6, have a carrot. Do you have a radish? So let's do, and then there's 9, or so there's 7, 8, and then 9's on your own. But right now we'll just do 1, 2, 6. Okay, Raj, very fast. Oh, Raj is a member on my Patreon, so I'm sure she got it from the Patreon. Okay, here we go, Raj. Have a cherry. Do you have an orange? Don't you like cherries? I do, but I feel like an orange today. Very good. Maitra, have an apple. Do you have a pear? Don't you like apples? I do, but I feel like a pear today. Max, I like pears too. I like pears. Japanese pears are very good here. We have good pears in Japan. Japanese pears are kind of round. They're round. They're a rounded shape here in Japan. Maitra, have an apple. Do you have a pear? Don't you like apples? Okay, let's see. Matsura, have an apple. Okay. Okay. Matsura, be careful. Okay, Raj, have a cupcake. Do you have a cookie? Don't you like cupcakes? I do, but I feel like a cookie today. Very good. Have a piece of durian? Do you have okay, now see, Bethy, we're doing countable. So we gotta, I want you to use this pattern, okay? Have an apple. Do you have a pear? Don't you like apples? I do, but I feel like a pear today. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's I want to see the and I want to see the apples. Helga says, have a tomato. Do you have a cucumber? Don't you like tomatoes? I do, but I feel like a cucumber today. That's good, Helga. Perfect. Okay, Samuel, have a banana. Do you have a mango? Don't you like bananas? Yes, I do, but I feel like a mango today. Yes, Samuel, good. Charlie, have a cupcake. Do you have a cookie? Don't you like cupcakes? I do, but I feel like a cookie today. Good, Trolley. Mitra, have a cupcake. Do you have a cookie? Don't you like cupcakes? I do, but I feel like a cookie today. Miley, have a cherry. Do you have an orange? Don't you like cherries? I do, but I feel like a cherry today. Cecilia, have a cupcake. Do you have a cookie? Don't you like cupcakes? Cecilia, cupcakes. I do, but I feel like a cookie today. So cupcakes, we need the S there, that third line. Max, have a cherry. Do you have an orange? Don't you like cherries? I do, but I feel like an orange today. Marcos, have a cookie. Do you have a pretzel? Don't you like cookies? Yes, but I feel like pretzels today. Okay. Okay, Matsura, have a cherry. Okay, Cecilia, what are you doing? Or Matsura, what are you doing? Okay, you need, Matsura, please look carefully. Now, Matsura, you can go to my Patreon and you get it. You don't have to pay today, okay? Everyone, it's open for everyone today because I want you to have this because I think it's real important that you have the worksheet, right? So you can see it easily, okay? So Matsura, you need the worksheet. Go there and you could download it on your computer. And then you can see all the words and you can see the example clearly because it's on your computer. Okay, Raj. Have a hot dog. Do you have a hamburger? Don't you like hot dogs? I do, but I feel like a hamburger today. Good, Raj. Miley, do you have a cupcake? Okay. So, Miley, just have a cupcake. Do you have a cookie? Don't you like cookies? I do, but I feel like a cookie today. Now, so remember, we use that when you can see it, right? So I have a tray and there's cupcakes. Okay, there's cupcakes. And I say, have a cupcake. Right? Here they are. Have a cupcake. But you say, I say, have a cupcake. And you say, do you have a cookie? Huh? What? What? There's cupcakes here. And you're asking me for a cookie. And then I say, don't you like cupcakes? And then you say, I do, but I feel like a cookie today. So that's why. Have a cupcake. Yes, I just baked them. They are delicious. Have a cupcake. What? Have a cookie? Don't you like cupcakes? I made all these cupcakes. Don't you like cupcakes? Get out. I cooked. I baked all day. I made lots of cupcakes. I did not make cookies. No, today is cupcake day. Today is cupcake day. Okay, Miley. Yeah, so we're using have because we're offering, right? You could see it and it's right in my hand. It's in my hand. I can make it a little bit bigger so everyone can see it even better. So it's in my hand. You can see it. So I say have a. Helga says, have an egg. Do you have a sausage? Don't you like eggs? I do, but I feel like a sausage today. Bella, have a candy cane. Do you have a sucker? Don't you like candy canes? I do, but I feel like a sucker today. Trolley, have an egg. Do you have a sausage? Don't you like eggs? I do, but I feel like a sausage today. Helga, have a carrot. Do you have a radish? Don't you like carrots? I do, but I feel like a radish today. Raj, have a candy cane. Do you have a sucker? Don't you like candy canes? I do, but I feel like a sucker today. Okay, Miley, have a candy cane. Do you have a sucker? Don't you like candy canes? I do, but I feel like a sucker today. Matsura, here we go. Have a hot dog. Do you have a hamburger? Don't you like hot dogs? I do, but I feel like a hamburger today. Yes, Matsura, you did it. Nice. Yay. That is good, Matsura. Very, very good. Raj, have an egg. Do you have a sausage? Don't you like eggs? I do, but I feel like a sausage today. Yay, Matsura, 3 happy faces. Julia, hello. Have a hot dog. Do you have a hamburger? Don't you like hot dogs? I do, but I feel like a hamburger today. Marcos, have a steak. Do you have chicken wings? Don't you like steak? I do, but I feel like chicken wings today. I like spicy chicken wings. What I do is I like putting hot sauce on chicken. I like my chicken spicy. Shams, have a cupcake. Do you have a cookie? Don't you like cookies? No. So Shams, it should be, don't you like cupcakes? So Shams, look at the example, right? Look at Shams. Have an apple. Do you have a pear? Don't you like apples? I do, but I feel like a pear today. So please follow the example. Miley, have an egg. Do you have a sausage? Don't you like eggs? I do, but I feel like a sausage today. Raj, have a carrot. Do you have a radish? Don't you like carrots? I do, but I feel like a radish today. Okay. Mayonnaise. Have a cherry. Do you have an orange? Don't you like cherries? I do, but I feel like an orange today. Okay, so I think we're keeping it kind of consistent. So I think everyone's able to follow the rule here. The being consistent, right, with the countable nouns here. Okay, let's look at the. Here we go. Here's the rest. 7, 8. And then 9, you do your own. So number 7, have a croissant. Do you have a donut? Have a taco? Do you have a sandwich? Okay, Matsura, have a candy cane. Okay, no, Matsura, be careful. No, Matsura, like. No, Matsura, no. You gotta follow the pattern. Matsura, download the worksheet, right? Come on, Matsura, it's right there. Download the worksheet and you have the pattern right here. Okay, this is the pattern. The right here on top. A, B. Okay? It's there. You can get it. You don't have to pay money. It's there. Just download it on your computer. It's a PDF file and it's easy. Just hit you go to Patreon and today it's there. It's on the front. April 19th. It's right there. Just take your cursor, hit it, and it'll download onto your computer. Super easy, super simple. PDF file, and it'll open up on your computer and you can see it beautifully right there and you can follow the pattern. Miley, have a carrot. Do you have a radish? Don't you like carrots? I do, but I feel like a radish today. Raj, number 9. Okay, here we go. Okay, now Raj, I want you. Okay, have a chocolate. Do you have a strawberry? No. Ice cream, No, Raj. You got to do countable nouns. Ice cream is not countable. Okay, so everyone, these are countable nouns. So don't use an uncountable when you do number 9. Do a countable noun. William, I don't know who Johnny Sins is. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Okay, Trolley, have a taco. Do you have a sandwich? Don't you like tacos? I do, but I feel like a sandwich today. That's good. Okay, Shams, have a cherry. Do you have an orange? Don't you like oranges? I do, but I feel like... No, Shams. So you guys, go to my Patreon, and it's free. No, you just download it, okay? And then you have the pattern here. So it's you can follow. So I see some of you doing simple. The mistakes you're making, you don't have to do that mistake, because if you follow the pattern, right, there's an underline. So have and then an apple and it's underlined. So you could put any countable noun there, right? Do you have a pair? See, a pair, that is underlined. So you just put any uncountable, or you put any countable noun there. And then don't you like, and then there's the line, and you do the same. And then don't, right? I do, but I feel like a pair, right? And so it's underlined. So it's there for you. So all you have to do is put in different items, and you can make the pattern. You can make these sentences. So I'm seeing some of you just not following this pattern. So if you go there, and you can download the worksheet, and you can see it easily. So Raj, you're thinking of like like an ice cream cone, or the stick would be like a strawberry popsicle, maybe, Raj. But don't do ice cream. It's confusing. So pick another one. So ice cream's usually uncountable. So in this situation, it's better just to use a countable. So don't use ice cream today. Next week we'll do uncountables. So today, Raj, just do countables. Don't use uncountable. Okay, let's see, Sonia. Have a pancake. Do you have a pastry? Don't you like pancakes? I do, but I feel like a pastry today. Okay, that's good, Sonia. But you have to say, I feel like a pastry today. So, Sonia, have a pancake. Do you have a pastry? Don't you like pancakes? I do, but I feel like a pastry today. So that's good. Okay, trolley number 9. Have a cake. Do you have a rice ball? Don't you like cake? I do, but I feel like a rice ball today. Okay, so you didn't use the countable. Cake is uncountable. Let's see, Hanan. Okay, number 9, have a banana. Do you have an apple? Don't you like bananas? I do, but I feel like an apple today. Yep, that works. So yeah, I read yours, Sonia. You did good. Yeah, I read, but I did read it, but you made one mistake. You should say, I feel like a pastry today. So do it one more time, okay? Sonia. So one more time. Okay, so have a pancake. Do you have a pastry? Don't you like pancakes? I do, but I feel like a pastry today. So just change that. Change the last pancake to pastry. Pastry today. And that's good. Okay, Cecilia, have a taco. Do you have a sandwich? Don't you like tacos? I do, but I feel like a sandwich today. Good. Miley, have a donut. Do you have a gelato? Don't you like donuts? I do, but I feel like a gelato. They say in Italy is special. I want to try. Yeah, I like gelatos too. Raj, have a chocolate. Do you have a cookie? Don't you like chocolates? I do, but I feel like a cookie today. Now, Now, a bar of chocolate. So again, okay, so Raj, like chocolate, in most cases, it's uncountable. Like ice cream, in most cases, it's uncountable. You can say a bar of chocolate, or you could say a cup of ice cream. But in most cases, chocolate is uncountable. In most cases, unless it's like little wrapped, oh, little chocolates, right? They, little bite size, and they come wrapped individually, and so we call those like chocolates. But in most cases, chocolate is uncountable, like ice cream. So everyone kind of try to stick with countable nouns. We count 1, 2, 3. Okay, Cecilia. Oh, wait, let me go back a little bit. Okay, Matsura, have a croissant. Do you... Oh, okay, no, Matsura, no, Matsura, you're not doing the pattern. Matsura, please do the pattern, please. Okay, let's see, Max. Have an almond. Do you have a peanut? Don't you like almonds? I do, but I feel like a peanut. Yeah, Max, good. Cecilia, have a cupcake. Do you have a croissant? Don't you like cupcakes? I do, but I feel like a croissant today. Yes. Sonia, have a pancake. Do you have a pastry? Don't you like pancakes? I do, but I feel like a pastry today. Yes, good. Okay, we're on a little bit of a roll here. I'm happy. Samuel, have a cookie. Do you have a donut? Don't you like cookies? Yes, I do, but I feel like a donut today. A donut. You need a donut. Okay, Menes, have an egg. Do you have a sausage? Don't you like eggs? I do, but I feel like a sausage today. So Menes, you need eggs and you need a sausage. Okay, Matza, have a taco. Do you have a sandwich? Don't you like tacos? I do, but I feel like a sandwich today. Good, Matza. Oh no, Marcos feels like gelato too. See, Martha, you got people wanting gelato. Sonia, have a candy. Do you have a bar of chocolate? Don't you like candy? I do, but I feel like a bar of chocolate today. So yeah, so Matza, it's okay. Don't say sorry. You got it now? Okay, good. You have the worksheet now? Is that what you mean? So if you have the worksheet, that's great. Then you can see, everything much better, right? If you have the worksheet, then you can see it easily and you will make less mistakes. Okay, good. Which point on the worksheet caused you to feel an appetite? Good, Ella. For me, on this worksheet, my favorites are tacos and sandwiches. So for me, what I like best here, tacos and sandwiches. I like those best. Okay, good. All right, you know what? Let's go to the video. Let's do the video. Let's do the video. Okay, good. So remember, okay, the worksheet is on my Patreon. Usually you have to be a member, and I hope, please do that. Please join my Patreon. But today, anyone can go there and download the worksheets. All right. But please help me, support me there on Patreon. That would be great. Okay. Let's go ahead and watch the video. All right. So negative question, the video. Now, the video, it's going to have different patterns, and they're going to have both countable and uncountable. Okay. So we'll talk about it. Okay. So we'll go over the video slowly, and then I will stop it and show you the different patterns. Okay. So the video is a little more difficult than the worksheet. Here on the worksheet, we did just this. Don't you like, right? So don't you like, don't you like. But the video has a couple different, it has dislike. It has this pattern and it also has dislike. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch the video. Here it is. Whoops. Yeah. Whoa, stop. I'm making it full screen. Okay, here we go. So let's move it up. Okay, so here's, now this is what I was talking about. Okay, have a hamburger. All right, so that's the same, right? Have an apple. Here, have a hamburger. Do you have a hot dog? That's the same. Do you have a hot dog? And then, don't you dislike hot dogs? Don't you dislike hot dogs? So that's a little different, right? So here, we kind of switch it up. Here it says, have an apple. Do you have a pear? Don't you like apples? So it's following this. However, this pattern is, don't you dislike hot dogs? I didn't know you liked I thought you didn't like hot dogs. Okay, so let me write that. So it's a little, the pattern's a little different. Same meaning, but a different way to say it. It's same meaning, but a different way to say it. So I'm going to write both so we can look at the difference. So it's same meaning, but a different way. So the same idea, just a different way. Okay, so have a hamburger. Okay, that's countable. A says, have a hamburger. Okay, so same, like, okay, so we're at a barbecue and I'm making, I'm making a bunch of hamburgers, right? And so there's hamburgers and I say, oh, have a hamburger, right? And then B says, do you have a hot dog? Do you have a hot dog? Okay, so have a hamburger. I have all these hamburgers, and then you ask, do you have a hot dog? And then A says, now, here, before you said you don't like hot dogs, right? Like my thinking, I don't think you like hot dogs. I don't think you like hot dogs. And so you say, and so A says, don't you dislike hot dogs? Like, I didn't know you like hot dogs. Don't you dislike hot dogs? Now, here's our negative question. Don't you dislike, right? That means you don't like it. Don't you dislike hot dogs? Negative question. And so just like we put the S because any hot dog, right? Not just hot dogs at the barbecue, but anytime. Don't you dislike hot dogs? Like any time you don't want a hot dog, you don't like hot dogs. Now, we could compare the two, right? So here, on the worksheet, right? Have an apple. Do you have a pear? Now I'm asking, don't you like apples? Why are you asking for a pear? Right? Why are you asking for a pear? Don't you like apples? Like I have these beautiful apples, and you ask me if I have a pear, and I go, don't you like apples? Right? And in this situation, I'm offering, oh, have a hamburger, and you say, do you have a hot dog? And I'm thinking, don't you dislike hot dogs? Like, I don't know. I didn't think you like hot dogs. Here, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, don't you like apples? Like, why don't you want an apple? So they're both negative questions, but the situation is a little different, but basically the same idea, okay? And then B says, and B says, no, I like them. Okay, so I say, don't you dislike hot dogs? Don't you dislike hot dogs? And you go, no, I like them. I like hot dogs. So them, right? So that's the pronoun hot dogs, them. Okay, so we have to use the plural them. Okay? No, I like them. Okay, so that's any questions? You guys got it? Okay. Let's see, Julia, you said you made a mistake. Let's see. Have a pizza. Do you have a cake? Don't you like pizzas? I do. Okay, so yeah, you made, like, we got to be careful with countable and uncountable. It's hard. It's difficult, Julia. It's difficult. That's why we're doing lots of practice. Bella, you got it. Okay, good, Bella. So a little same meaning, just a different way to say it, right? So in this example, have an apple. Do you have a pear? Don't you like apples? I do, but I feel like a pear today, right? I thought you like apples, right? Don't you like apples? I have these beautiful apples. And then in this situation, have a hamburger. Do you have a hot dog? Don't you dislike hot dogs? I didn't know you like hot dogs. I thought you do not like hot dogs. And then you go, no, I like them. No, I like them. Let's see, Matza, have a hamburger. Do you have a hot dog? Don't you dislike? No. Don't you dislike hot dogs? Matsura. Look, Matsura. See? Have a hamburger. Do you have a hot dog? Don't you dislike hot dogs? No, I like them. Yeah, Bella. So it's just a different way. It's a different form, a different way to say, to use negative questions, right? But at the end, it's the same idea. It's the same purpose. Same purpose, just a different way to say it. So this is our negative question. Don't you dislike hot dogs? Don't you like apples? So those are negative questions, but at the end, they mean it's the same conclusion. Okay, let's continue with the video. Here we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just roll the video, okay? I think it's moving, maybe. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, how about ice cream? Now we have uncountable. Do you have cake? So we have uncountable nouns here. Don't you like ice cream? I do, but I feel like cake today. So those are uncountable. Ice cream, we don't count ice cream. Okay, how about ice cream? Do you have cake? Don't you like ice cream? I do, but I feel like cake today. Okay, now see, the thing is with, okay, today we're doing countable nouns, right? So here we have an apple, a pear. Don't you like apples? I feel like a pear today. So we have, these are countable. So we have an apple, a pear. Don't you like apples? I do, but I feel like a pear today. Now, uncountable, like for example, ice cream, cake, coffee, tea, those are uncountable. There's no S. There's no no S. How about ice cream? Do you have cake? Right? No no S here. Don't you like ice cream? I do, but I feel like cake today. So no S, no with uncountable. So uncountable, for example, coffee, tea, cake, ice cream, pizza, bread, steak, lasagna, pasta, spaghetti. So milk. Those are all uncountable. We don't use S for uncountable. Right? And that would be milk, tea, water, pasta, lasagna, pizza, steak, shrimp, lobster, things like that, okay? Here we go. Let's Okay, let's see a movie. How about a horror movie? Don't you dislike horror movies? No, I like them. Let's see a movie. How about a horror movie? Don't you dislike horror movies? No, I like them. Okay, so here we're using not food, right? So when there's a category like reading, books, there's like, different kinds of stories. There are mystery stories, science fiction stories, true life stories, detective stories, suspense stories, right? So there are different categories. So we don't need to only use food, right? And so here we can count the different kinds of movies, right? Let's see a movie, because you go to a movie theater and there's many different movies to watch. And so we can count movies. And so here we have the Let's see a movie. How about a horror movie? Don't you dislike horror movies, right? There's There's horror movies, right? There's like Friday the 13th. There's slasher, right? There's different kind of horror movies, right? There's like, the zombie movies. Those are horror movies. There's like 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 Halloween and Friday the 13th. Those are horror movies, right? So there are different kinds of horror movies. And no, don't you dislike, so we're using this one. Don't you dislike horror movies? No, I like them. Let's go kayaking. So now we're doing an activity. How about fishing? Don't you like kayaking? I do, but I feel like fishing today. Let's go kayaking. How about fishing? Don't you like kayaking? I do, but I feel like fishing today. Okay, so now we're using an activity, right? So the first was the food, right? Ice cream, cake, those are uncountable. Then we did movie genres, right? Let's see a horror movie. Don't you dislike horror movies, right? And now we're doing activities, kayaking, fishing, skiing. You could say, let's go skiing. How about swimming? Don't you dislike swimming? Or don't you like, or you could say, don't you like skiing, right? So now we're using activities, and there's no okay? There's no ing, okay? So it's an activity. Let's go kayaking. Let's go swimming. Let's go jogging. Let's go walking. Let's go running. Let's go cycling. Let's go hiking. Did I say that? Let's go skydiving. Let's go bowling. Let's go golfing. Let's go hang gliding. So those are activities, and we use ing. Okay, let's have steak. How about noodles? Don't you dislike noodles? No, I like them. So here we're doing uncountables. Let's have steak. How about noodles? Don't you dislike noodles? No, I like them. Okay, so steak, right? We don't count, and then noodles, we don't say like, okay, I guess we could say a noodle, but usually we say noodles, and we don't count noodles, right? There's too many, and so it's a little different. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's a little different because I was telling you, like cake, no S, ice cream, no S, right? Noodles, we don't count noodles. We don't. You want 3 noodles? No. So we just we don't say noodle, we call it noodles, but it's still uncountable, even though there's an S, but the name is noodles. So it's a little confusing for you, right? We don't say noodle. We always say noodles, and we count that, and we think of that as uncountable, even though there is an S, okay? So it's always going to have S. Let's have noodles tonight. Oh, let's go out for noodles. So that's basically the name, and it's always going to have an S, but it's uncountable. So English is difficult because it's never, there's always one word that is different from the others, right? So we have a rule, right? So there's the grammar rules, the English rules, right? So uncountable, there's no S, right? But there's always exception, and noodles is an exception. We don't say noodle. Hey, let's go out for noodle. No. Hey, how about noodle today? So we always say noodles, noodles, but they are uncountable. Yeah. There you go, Miley. Yeah. Steak is protein. Noodles are carbohydrates. Yeah. Hey, An, how are you? Okay, we're getting by here. We're surviving. Let's have steak. How about noodles? Don't you dislike noodles? No, I like them. Okay, here we go. Activity. Let's read a book. How about gardening? Don't you like reading? I do, but I feel like gardening today. Let's read a book. How about gardening? Don't you like reading? I do, but I feel like gardening today. So here, okay, so let's read a book. Okay, so we could count books, but then the activities, gardening, reading, right? So we have the ing. So that is the activity, right? So let's read a book. That's a thing, right? A book is a thing. But the activity is gardening, reading, okay? Let's play cards. So we're doing another activity. How about a video game? Don't you dislike video games? No, I like them. Let's play cards. How about a video game? Don't you dislike video games? No, I like them. Okay, so let's play cards. And so we cards, right? So there's different card games. So that's kind of like just in general, we say, hey, let's play cards. Okay, what do you want to play? Oh, let's play blackjack. Let's play cards. Okay, what game should we play? So cards is the general category. And then in the category of cards, there's different games, right? Blackjack, there's poker, there's solitaire, there's many different kinds of card games. And then how about a video game? So, right? And so there are many kind of video games. And so how about a video game? So let's choose a video game. So maybe, I don't play video games, so I don't know really, but like there's like Super Mario and Call of Duty, things like that. So how about a video game? So how about we choose a video game? And then don't you dislike video games? Right? So general, all games. Don't you dislike video games? No, I like them. Do you want water? Do you have soda? Don't you like water? I do, but I feel like soda today. Do you want water? Do you have soda? Don't you like water? I do, but I feel like soda today. Okay, so now we have our uncountable. And so again, like liquids, things we drink, coffee, tea, lemonade, tomato juice, things we drink, we don't put an S, right? Do you want water? Do you have soda? Don't you like water? I do, but I feel like soda today. Okay. Let's play tennis. Okay, we have activity. How about golf? Don't you dislike golf? No, I like it. Let's play tennis. How about golf? Don't you dislike golf? No, I like it. Okay, so here we go. We got activities. So let's play tennis. So remember, there's some activity we say like, let's go running, or running, skiing, and then play. So for example, like play tennis, play golf, play basketball, play hockey, play badminton, play frisbee. So there are some activities we use ing and some we use play. And usually if it's a team, right, we usually use play. If it's individual, then we usually just ing. Like let's go running, let's go skiing, let's go jogging, let's go hiking, right? And so that's like not an organized team sport, no uniform, right? Let's go hiking, let's go skiing, let's go swimming. So that's individual activity, but like tennis, you play with, teams, right? Golf, play with a group of people. So some things we play and some things we do, right? So we play tennis, we play golf, but we or go, right? So there's like for sports, play, do, go. So play tennis, play golf, play badminton, play baseball, play basketball, play hockey, play football, play soccer. Do judo, do karate, do gymnastics, and then go skiing, go running, go jogging, go cycling, go hiking, go rock climbing, go hang gliding, go skydiving. So there's basically play, do, go. Okay, there we go. We won't do the quiz. Okay. So actually this video, you can go to my YouTube channel, right? And it's there. So you can, if you want to watch this again, you can see it on, go to my YouTube page, go to communities, or you go to like just go to my YouTube channel, and you could see the list of my videos, and this is there for sure. I think I uploaded it last week, so it's pretty fresh. Okay, so yeah. So next time we'll do another worksheet, but we'll do uncountable nouns, okay? So today we did countable nouns, right? On the worksheet, you get on my Patreon, anyone could get it, and just go there. And today we did countable nouns. I'll make another worksheet for uncountable nouns, like for example, drinks, right? So have some, and so usually we use some. So here, have a cherry, have a cupcake, have a hot dog. But with uncountable, we use some. Have some coffee, have some cake, have some steak, have some pasta, have some pizza, have some broccoli, all right? And then, the poll. Thank you, Trolley. Or no, that was Helga. Thank you, Helga. Yeah, Trolley too. So our next worksheet next week we'll use uncountable, okay? So that would be have some pasta. Do you have lasagna? Don't you like pasta? I do, but I feel like lasagna today. So we'll do that next week, okay? All right, so good job, everyone. And let's look at the poll. So we got a quiz to do. We got a quiz. So in the chat on the top or somewhere, there's a blue box with the quiz. Oh no. Helga's having problems. Yeah, that happens to me too sometimes, Helga. Yeah. So it's the fourth one. Yeah. Okay, Helga. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. And Helga's using her phone, so it's always like using your phone, it's always more difficult because you have less space, yeah? Where if you on your desktop, you have more space. Okay, yeah, okay, Helga, sorry about that. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me though. Okay, let's look at the poll. 85 people voted. Thank you everyone for doing that. And here is the quiz. Here's the quiz. I have been staying with my uncle in a nice little in the countryside. One more time. I have been staying with my uncle in a nice little in the countryside. Now you choose the best word. So after little, is it church? So in a little church. Museum, in a little museum. Factory, in a little factory. Or cottage, in a little cottage. So we have four possibilities. Is it church? Is it museum? Is it factory or cottage? So is the sentence, I have been staying with my uncle in a nice little church in the countryside, or I have been staying with my uncle in a nice little museum in the countryside, or is it, I have been staying with my uncle in a nice little factory in the countryside, or is it, I have been staying with my uncle in a nice little cottage in the countryside? Which one is it? Is it church? Is it museum? Is it factory? Or is it cottage? And yes, Helga, you got it, Trolley, Max, Ella, that is correct. The correct word is cottage. That's right. Pierre, how are you? Pierre, you are super late. We are at the end. We're doing the poll, the last part of our class today. Bethy, you got it, cottage. So one more time. Let's say it together. Here we go. Let's say this sentence together. Are you ready? We're going to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have been staying with my uncle in a nice little cottage in the countryside. One more time. We're going to do it 3 times. Second time. I have been staying with my uncle in a nice little cottage in the countryside. And here we go. Third time. I have been staying with my uncle in a nice little cottage in the countryside. Yay. All right, on. Nice, nice, nice. Woo. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Yay. Okay, our next class is on Friday, 10 a.m. Japan time. So I live in Japan, 10 a.m. Japan time. So our next class is Friday at 10 a.m. Japan time. I will be here on Friday at 10 a.m. on Friday, April 21st. So I hope to see you then. Helga says, I have been staying with my uncle in a nice little cottage in the countryside. Max Power, you're very welcome. Mwah. Thank you so much, everyone. Today's worksheets, negative questions, and the 2-minute topic talk worksheet is on my Patreon. Today, anyone can get it, but normally you must support me. You must join. You must be a member on my Patreon to get all the worksheets and cards. But it's only $5 a month. Please join me on Patreon. Get all the worksheets. Help me so I can help you. Please do that. That would be fantastic. There is a link in the descriptions below. Also, I have a website, markkulek.com. There you download worksheets and flashcards that go with my VODs, my videos on demand. And of course, join the green team, get your name in green, help me there. And on Amazon, lots of ways, you know. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate it. Mwah. I will be back on Friday, 10 a.m., April 21st. Come back and see me then. Mwah. I really appreciate it. Until then, everyone, take it easy, smile, be healthy, stay safe, and love and peace. Mwah. Love you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really, really appreciate it. Let's say goodbye together. Let's count down to saying goodbye together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. Mwah. I will see you on Friday. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you.